Fermented foods are an integral part of many traditional diets around the world. The fermentation process not only preserves food, but also enhances its nutritional value and benefits gut health. The microorganisms involved in fermentation, such as bacteria and yeasts, play a crucial role in transforming foods and promoting a healthy gut microbiome. Fermentation is a biochemical process that converts sugars into acids, gases, or alcohol. This transformation is carried out by microorganisms like bacteria, yeasts, and fungi. These microorganisms can be found naturally in foods or added in the form of starter cultures. Fermentation can occur under aerobic, with oxygen, or anaerobic, without oxygen, conditions, depending on the type of food and the microorganisms involved. The benefits of fermented foods for gut health are vast. They help increase the biodiversity of the gut microbiome, which is the community of microorganisms that live in the gastrointestinal tract. A diverse and balanced microbiome is essential for digestive, immune, and even mental health. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha are rich in probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that can colonize the gut and promote a healthy environment. The probiotics present in fermented foods compete with pathogenic microorganisms, preventing their colonization and growth. Additionally, they produce antimicrobial substances that help maintain the balance of the gut microbiota. An example of this is lactic acid, produced by lactic acid bacteria during fermentation. Lactic acid acidifies the gut environment, making it less hospitable to pathogens. Regular consumption of fermented foods can help prevent and treat common digestive disorders such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, constipation, and diarrhea. Studies show that probiotics can improve intestinal motility and reduce inflammation in the gastrointestinal tract. Moreover, they can modulate the immune system, increasing resistance to infections and reducing the inflammatory response. Kefir is a classic example of a fermented food with proven benefits for gut health. Originating from the Caucasus Mountains, kefir is a fermented milk drink. It contains a wide variety of beneficial bacteria and yeasts that contribute to a healthy gut. Studies indicate that consuming kefir can improve lactose digestion, strengthen the immune system, and reduce intestinal inflammation. Another popular fermented food is kimchi, a traditional Korean dish made from fermented vegetables, mainly cabbage and radish, seasoned with garlic, ginger, red pepper, and other spices. Kimchi is rich in lactic acid bacteria, which are beneficial for gut health. Additionally, it is an excellent source of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, contributing to overall body health. Sauerkraut or sauerkraut is a traditional German dish made from fermented cabbage. Like kimchi, sauerkraut is rich in lactic acid bacteria and fiber. Studies show that sauerkraut can improve digestion, increase nutrient absorption, and strengthen the immune system. Furthermore, regular consumption of sauerkraut is associated with a lower risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. Kombucha is a fermented beverage made from sweetened tea. The fermentation is carried out by a colony of bacteria and yeasts, known as SCOBY, symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. Kombucha is rich in probiotics, organic acids, and antioxidants, which are beneficial for gut health. Studies suggest that kombucha can improve digestion, detoxify the liver, and strengthen the immune system. In addition to the foods mentioned, there are many other fermented foods consumed around the world, such as miso, tempeh, natto, and pickles. Each of these foods has its unique profile of microorganisms and health benefits. For example, miso is a fermented soybean paste used in Japanese cuisine. It is rich in digestive enzymes, probiotics, and antioxidants. Tempeh, also made from fermented soybeans, is an excellent source of plant protein and probiotics. Fermented foods are not only beneficial for gut health, but also for mental health. There is a strong connection between the gut and the brain, known as the gut-brain axis. The gut microbiome can influence the production of neurotransmitters, such as serotonin, which affects mood and behavior. Studies show that probiotic supplementation can reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and improve cognition. Fermented foods are a delicious and accessible way to improve gut health. Incorporating these foods into the daily diet can bring numerous health benefits. Furthermore, fermentation is a sustainable and economical food preservation technique that can help reduce food waste. Many foods that would normally be discarded can be transformed into nutritious and flavorful foods through fermentation. Fermentation is an art and a science that has been practiced for thousands of years. Each culture has its own fermentation traditions and methods, which have been passed down from generation to generation. Today, modern science is beginning to understand and validate the benefits of these traditional fermented foods for health. Clinical studies and laboratory research are revealing how microorganisms and bioactive compounds in fermented foods can promote health and prevent diseases. The consumption of fermented foods should be balanced and part of a varied diet. Although they are beneficial, it is important to remember that they do not replace a balanced and healthy diet. A diet rich in fiber, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, combined with fermented foods, can optimize gut and overall health. The process of making fermented foods at home can be a rewarding and educational experience. It is a way to reconnect with culinary traditions and better understand the science behind food. Furthermore, making your own fermented foods allows you to control the quality of the ingredients and ensure that there are no unwanted additives or preservatives. To start fermenting foods at home, it is important to follow some basic guidelines to ensure the safety and effectiveness of the process. First, use fresh and high-quality ingredients. Second, maintain a clean environment to avoid contamination by pathogens. Third, follow reliable recipes and specific instructions for each type of fermented food. And finally, be patient, as fermentation can take time, but the results are worth it. The growing interest in fermented foods and their health benefits has led to an increase in scientific research on the subject. Researchers are exploring how different strains of bacteria and yeasts affect gut health and how fermented foods can be used to prevent and treat diseases. This area of study is promising and can lead to new discoveries and innovations in nutrition and medicine. In addition to health benefits, fermented foods also offer gastronomic advantages. They have complex and unique flavors that can enhance a variety of dishes. The acidity, umami, and distinct aromas of fermented foods can transform ordinary recipes into extraordinary culinary experiences. Chefs around the world are incorporating fermentation techniques into their creations, resulting in a new wave of innovative and healthy cuisine. Fermentation also plays an important role in food sustainability. It allows the preservation of foods for long periods without the need for refrigeration, reducing food waste and dependence on energy resources. Furthermore, fermentation can transform agricultural byproducts and food waste into valuable products, contributing to a circular and sustainable economy. The benefits of fermented foods are not limited to humans. They can also be beneficial for pets and livestock. Specific fermented foods for animals can improve digestion, increase immunity, and promote healthy growth. Studies show that the inclusion of fermented foods in animal diets can result in better health and productivity, reducing the need for antibiotics and other medications. The fermented food market is growing rapidly, driven by the demand for healthy and natural foods. Consumers are increasingly aware of the benefits of probiotics and are seeking products that promote gut health. As a result, there is a wide range of fermented products available on the market, from beverages and dairy products to vegetables and snacks. The science of fermentation is constantly evolving, with new strains of microorganisms being discovered and studied for their health benefits. Modern biotechnology is exploring ways to optimize and personalize fermentation to create functional food products that meet the specific needs of consumers. This may include fermented foods that target specific health conditions or are enriched with additional nutrients. Education about the benefits of fermented foods is crucial to encourage their consumption. Awareness programs, workshops, and fermentation courses can help people understand and appreciate these foods. Furthermore, the inclusion of fermented foods in nutritional education can promote healthy eating habits from childhood. Research on fermented foods and gut health is just beginning. There is much more to be discovered about how these foods interact with the gut microbiome and influence overall health. Future studies may reveal new benefits and applications for fermented foods, making them an even more integral part of a healthy diet. Fermented foods are a valuable addition to any diet. They not only provide benefits for gut health, but also improve overall health and well-being. Incorporating a variety of fermented foods into the daily diet can be a simple and delicious way to support digestive and immune health. The role of fermented foods in promoting gut health is widely recognized and supported by scientific research. They help maintain a balanced gut microbiome, which is essential for digestion, nutrient absorption, and immune function. Furthermore, fermented foods can help prevent and alleviate symptoms of digestive disorders, improving quality of life. In summary, fermented foods are a powerful tool to promote gut and overall health. Their inclusion in the daily diet can bring numerous benefits, from improving digestion to strengthening the immune system and promoting mental health. Fermentation is a traditional practice that has modern relevance, offering a natural and effective way to support health through food.